Welcome back to my series of spoken English on my channel All Glorify. Yes friends, English बोलना सीखे आसानी से सही टेंस के साथ. My today's topic is past perfect continuous tense with use, rules and examples. So let's get started. Past perfect continuous tense. So first of all, we should know that what is past perfect continuous tense. So the past perfect continuous tense shows an action that started in the past, continued up until another time in the past. Means past in the past. Fine. The rules with positive sentences of past perfect continuous tense are, first of all, we'll use subject for sentence making. Then we'll use had been as a helping verb. Then we'll use verbs fourth form means ing only form. Then we'll use object. Then we'll use since and for according. Then we'll use time full stop. Here we should know that where we will use since and where we will use for. So use of since and for are, we use since to talk about a point of time. For example, 9 o'clock, January, Monday, 2007, etc. We use for to talk about a period or duration of time. For example, 3 hours, 2 months, or 5 decades. Fine. So let's move on. The rules of positive sentences of past perfect continuous tense. So the examples of past perfect continuous tense of positive sentences are, Kabir had been playing for 2 hours. Zoya had been cooking since morning. John had been walking 3 miles a day for 5 years. Here we use since and for according, means we use for period or duration of time, and we use since for point of time. I hope now you understand. With negative sentences of past perfect continuous tense are, for sentence making, first of all we'll use subject, then we'll use had not been because it is negative sentence, so we'll use not in between had been, and then we'll use verbs fourth form means ing form, then we'll use object, then you will use since and for according, and then we'll use time full stop. For example, Soya had not been studying for 2 hours. Kabir had not been waiting there since morning. Number 3, she had not been talking since morning. So here we also use since and for according, means for point of time we use since, and for period or duration of time we use for. Fine. So let's move on. Interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, first of all, we'll use question tag if there is any, like who, whom, what, where. Then we'll use had, then we'll use subject, and we'll use not. It's optional if that sentence is in negative, so we'll use not for negative thing. Then we'll use been. Then we'll use verbs fourth form means ing form. Then we'll use object. Then we'll use since and for according. Then we'll use time and then question mark. For example, where had Zoya been playing for 3 hours? Question mark. Number 2, had you been waiting there for more than 2 hours when she arrived? Question mark. So with all these rules and example, you can make more sentences and you can make clear your past perfect continuous tense. I hope now you understand well. So if you really think it is useful for you and you like this video, so please friends, like, share and subscribe my channel All Glorify. Till then, goodbye.